Students today need media literacy more than ever before. The world is moving at such a fast pace that it can be hard for students to keep up with the times. While math, science, and history classes can be important to students, especially in their particular career paths, I would argue that media literacy is just as important as those, if not more. I suggest that students should start taking media literacy classes in second grade to get acquainted with the basics of how the internet works before they start using it in their daily lives for research and analysis and what have you. Now, you may ask, why is media literacy so important to students when we've known history, science, math in every single day that we've been taught? Why is this important? Well, technology is moving at such a fast pace that it's used every single day. And if you don't know how media literacy works, or like the basics of it, we may believe fake information, false information, where it could be detrimental to our jobs, to our mindset, and how we think. Like, for example, if we see an article that says, oh, the moon landing was fake, or if we believe political figures or famous music figures such as Kanye West saying anti-Semitic comments on Twitter and online, or political leaders using fear tactics to persuade people to believe things that are completely false and whatnot. And knowing what is factual from classes and in-person experiences or online, depending on how the person learns, can be really, really fundamental to, a person's well-being and a person's knowledge going into the jobs and career force. Something just as important as media literacy for students to know going in to the workplace from school that they should be taught at a young age is networking skills, how to connect to their society through technology. Technology is the driving source of information these days and ways to connect to new people. I am putting together this video that you're watching right now on my computer and my phone. I need to know how to work the two together and how to work the app that I'm using to submit it and put everything together. Without sources like Google Scholar, New York Times, and Google Books at my side to help me find my sources and juice my ideas of how to put together this video, I would be lost and unsure of how to put it all together. Students need to know how to network at a young age so they will be ready for later years of school and the workplace, as well as knowing how to work multiple technological resources together. Networking is essential so students know how to communicate, form relationships, and simply ask questions to teachers and other people, and to be open. I do not believe students are given the proper opportunity to learn or how to communicate their thoughts comfortably in the current school place that we're living in. Many times when teachers ask questions to the class, nobody wants to answer, although somebody most certainly knows the answer. That can be because of social anxiety, or simply just they're not given the resources in class to where they're comfortable or they know people to convey the answer. Ways that I feel like students could participate more that have worked for me in previous classes include fun activities to get their minds juicing. Ideas this can be online Jeopardy games and having open conversations to ease into the discussion and actually listen to each student to know what they're going through, know what they're feeling, and where their head is at. One last thing that I believe students need to know how to do from a young age, from classes and other resources, is multitasking. Multitasking in today's landscape is vital for students to know how to do, because the world moves 1,000,000 miles a minute and they need to know how to work through many things at a healthy pace. While multitasking can be detrimental to students and can not be for everybody, I feel like if they're taught at a young age, they can know how to successfully maneuver different things and schedule their own time. While I was planning out this video, I was listening to music, participating in family discussion, and working on other papers for other classes. Multitasking is difficult to successfully pull off to get everything done in time. Music helps inspire me personally to keep going with the assignments. Having music on is not for everybody, of course, because the sound can hurt some people's concentrations. But for me personally, the specific type of song that can help my writing, for example, a high-tempo instrumental jazz song or film score piece, can help energize my brain to keep going. I keep track of salient details through jazz and film music. This helps me through the difficult end-of-the-year grind that can really take a number on my mental state, and I schedule out all of my assignments, equally working through them. So for example, I will work an hour on doing a portion of one paper, take a 30-minute break, eat a snack, whatever, then just go back and forth through all of my assignments throughout the week. Now more than ever before, students are in need of knowing how to navigate the digital landscape and should be taught this in school, as well as networking and media literacy. I feel like if students begin to be taught this, they can become a lot more media literate and can be the true future and be successful and keep this world going for many, many years, millions of years to come. That's been me, Tom. Hope you enjoyed the video.